I'm meteorologist Kate Bilo. Here is your wake-up weather for Saturday. We're talking rain, heavy at times. This is an all-day event. Looks like the heaviest rain is between about 9 and 3. 57 degrees will be the daytime high, and we could see as much as 1 to 2 inches of rain across the area, with perhaps locally higher amounts along the coast. The good news is Saturday is the only bad day of the 7-day forecast. Mother's Day Sunday and Race for the Cure tomorrow not looking like a good day, and this storm still has a lot of strength left to gather. Once it starts to make its transition off the coast, that's when we're really going to see it ramp up a bit overnight tonight and into especially the first half of the day tomorrow. It's going to tap into that gusty east wind, and we'll be feeling rain and wind all day long. You're going to wake up to the rain. Some of us may even go to bed with a little rain still outside the window, but right now just barely clipping southern Delaware. The steadiest not going to move in until the overnight hours, but we're already starting to feel this system down the shore. Take a look at the Delaware beaches. There are some kids out running around on the beach, but the camera's shaking a little bit here on our live neighborhood network. The fog is in. The waves are starting to ramp up with that persistent easterly flow, that persistent easterly wind and onshore flow that will be really continuing through tonight and into tomorrow. 3 a.m. you can see the rain is falling in Philadelphia, and it just keeps on coming. The heaviest likely mid-morning. Here's 8 a.m. with this batch of very heavy downpours. You can see the yellow and the orange shading. The heaviest from I-95 on east toward the shore points. That's 1 p.m. 4 p.m. we start to just barely see it shift northward, and then eventually clearing out by late tomorrow night. Here's the start of Race for the Cure. 7 to 9 a.m. looking pretty good. The sun will be peeking through, and that will be symbolic and beautiful, a beautiful start to your Sunday Mother's Day morning. But as we head through the day tomorrow, here's how much rain we're talking. A widespread 1 to 2 inches with locally higher amounts at the coast. Some spots could pick up close to 3 inches of rain at the shore, and this is an all-day event. Again, 1 to 2, locally 2 plus. That strong onshore flow could lead to minor coastal flooding as well, and they'll really make that move north until the center of energy passes off the coast, and we really start to see that storm intensify off the eastern seaboard. So a couple of showers here and there. Can't rule out a stray one tonight, but the steady rain moves in after midnight. Take a look at today. With all the clouds and that east wind, we only hit 60 for the daytime high, almost 15 degrees below average and more than 30 degrees cooler than our record. It's a very old record, set in 1881. That one will stand for some time. Timing this out, though, you can see by about between 2 and 4 a.m. is when we'll likely see the first band of steady rain move through. A couple of showers out ahead of that, but 4 a.m. it is raining, and it just keeps on coming. The heaviest rain looks to be mid to late morning tomorrow, especially from the city on south and east. You're looking at I-95 south and east toward the shore for the heaviest rain amounts. Still all-day rain to the north and west, but it'll be more of a lighter, more moderate rainfall, whereas from the city toward the shore right through 2 p.m. we're seeing very heavy downpours. Could lead to ponding on the roadways, some really significant slowdowns and low visibility out there on the road, so not a great day to be traveling either. By 5 o'clock, the heaviest rain shifts up toward New York City. We start to see this thing wind down, and by 8 or 9 o'clock, it starts to move on out, and the winds will switch. That's going to dry us out pretty quickly, so you start Sunday morning possibly with some sunshine, and Mother's Day for the most part looks good. Notice a couple of scattered showers here and there with that cooler air aloft in the afternoon, but for the most part, I think your Sunday is fine. Take a look at Saturday rainfall amounts, though, anywhere from 1 to 2 plus inches down the shore. We could even see 2.5 to 3 inches in those localized areas that get under the heaviest downpours. Lower amounts to the north and west, where the rain again is a bit more moderate. But watch the winds as well. We'll start to see those winds intensify by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Through the day tomorrow, winds could gust as high as 35 or 40 miles an hour at the coast, possibly 30 miles an hour in the city. And then we start to see it taper off as that storm moves away. Sunday morning is okay for Race for the Cure, but the winds really pick up again Sunday afternoon from a different direction, north and west, and we could see gusts as high as 30 miles an hour again. So overnight, the rain arrives. It is chilly at 49 degrees. Tomorrow, drizzle in Wilmington right now. The atmosphere is starting to get saturated. Not all of that reaching the ground, but the heaviest moving in after midnight tonight, and it will just continue to intensify as the storm moves up the coast through the day tomorrow. So today was a cool day with that east wind in place already. We've finished about 10 to 15 degrees below normal. We only barely hit 60. Our normal 73 degrees. Look at that record, 91. Very old record, and that will continue standing. Future weather shows the rain continuing to push in. Here's 4 a.m. At least some moderate rain in Philadelphia, but you can see those heavy downpours beginning across South Jersey and Delaware, and it just keeps lifting in through the day. 9 a.m. It looks like about 9 to 3 is going to be the focus of the heaviest rain for us here in Philadelphia and along the I-95 corridor. You can see the yellow shading there, and watch how it just blossoms eastward. So from I-95 on east will be the heaviest rain. Here's 11 a.m. 2 p.m. it's still coming. 4 p.m. still raining, and this does not get out of here until late Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening. 7 or 8 o'clock we'll start to see this wind up and finally getting on out of here and drying out overnight tomorrow night and into Sunday. Now Sunday could feature just a stray sprinkle here or there in the afternoon. Here's 3 o'clock just with some cooler air aloft, some instability showers popping up here and there. Future rain amounts, we're looking at about 1 inch to 2 inches across the majority of the area, with the heaviest across South Jersey and Delaware. Some spots down that way picking up 2 to 3 inches of rain. And here in Philadelphia, looking at about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. Slightly lower amounts to the north and west. It's still going to rain all day, but it will be lighter in intensity in our north and west suburbs than it will be to the south and east. As far as the wind is concerned, watch these winds ramp up. We could see winds gust over 40 miles an hour down the shore through the day tomorrow as this storm works its way up the coast. So it's a wind-swept rain through much of the day Saturday. Sunday morning, the wind's not too bad, but they'll pick up again Sunday afternoon. It will turn very breezy with that west wind, a completely different wind direction, but definitely still a breezy finish. Oh, there it is. 38.5 weeks. It's all out front for everyone to see. 38.5 with the baby girl.